We are having such a fun day here at Kettering Health Hamilton. We are celebrating Nicci Bennett. Congratulations.
Thank you.
As the Daisy Award, so you're right there.
Thank you.
You're large and in charge, and I think the neat thing about Nicci is patients actually fill out to nominate nurses for care. It wasn't one, it wasn't two, it was 9 patients that actually recognized you for the way in which you cared for them. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So, and I love what the Daisy Award is about. It's really recognizing not just technically what we do, but it's the way that you make people feel. And that's why, each one of those, as we read those, the patients highlighted the way in which you made them feel special, cared for, trusted. Those were words. It's really special. So I'm curious, how long have you worked here at Kettering Health Hamilton, Nicci?
I have been here at Kettering Hamilton for 6 months.
6 months?
6 months.
Well, terrific. And you're a registered nurse.
Yes.
Here at Kettering Health Hamilton. So why did you go into nursing?
My mom was a nurse. My grandma was a nurse. So I grew up with it.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to make a difference. Make somebody maybe a little less scared and a little less worried if they came to a hospital.
Well, that's neat. So nursing runs in your family.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I'm raised by a nurse, and I know the impact that nurses have in one's life. That's really cool. So as you thought about being a nurse many years ago, what were you hoping that you could do or accomplish as a nurse?
I was an LPN for 17 years, and I needed more.
Yeah.
My kids got older, and it was time. So I thought, well, I'll quit my job. I was at 10 years, go to school, and then come to a hospital. So here I am. I wanted to make a difference, just be a change.
And you work here at Fort Maine, is what we call it.
Yes.
Okay. And what type of patients do you typically deal with here in Fort Maine?
Med-surg, orthopedic, all different kinds.
And what do you love most about working with the team here at Kettering Health Hamilton?
They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're awesome. It's like home.
Uh-huh.
And anytime you have a question or you have a problem, any one of them are willing to help you out.
Yeah. A lot of people say it's not what you do, but it's the people that you work with that make all the difference.
It does.
So
It does.
Do you feel like they have your back?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
All right. Let's find out a bit more about you for a second. Some fun stuff.
Okay.
So on the weekends, if you get the weekend off, what do you love doing in your free time?
My kids play travel sports.
Okay.
My daughter plays volleyball. My middle son plays baseball. So on the weekends, if I have a weekend off, we're never home. It's sports.
You're traveling. You're in a bleacher somewhere. You're cheering and hollering or hollering at the ref. Or,
every weekend.
That is so much fun.
It's nice.
That's cool.
That's
now,
fun.
if you could go back in time, as you were thinking about becoming a nurse, what's one piece of advice that you would want to give to yourself, or maybe somebody who's looking and saying, I want to be like Nicci and make a difference in folks' lives? What advice would you give them?
Do it. If you have the passion, do it. And don't stop. Just keep going.
Okay.
Continue that education and just keep going with it.
That's cool. That's great advice. Well, at Kettering Health Hamilton, we get to welcome new life into the world, and sometimes we hold the hands of life when life ebbs away. But it's the way that you treat people that makes a profound and lasting impact here. Thank you so much. Congratulations for being a Daisy Award winner.
Thank you.
And I know you all are going to want to stay tuned, because right at the end we have the nomination where we actually came in. We gave you all kinds of good stuff. So stay tuned at the end and you'll see all the fun stuff that happened here when we celebrated Nicci as our Daisy Award winner. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
When I round with Nicci's patients, patients and families always say that she's caring, compassionate, she's quick to answer call lights, and she always goes above and beyond to help them with whatever they need.
And how many nominations did Nicci receive?
So since Nicci has started here, which was just a couple months ago, she's received 9 Daisy Awards. 9 nominations. Yeah.
That's totally cool, Bethany.
Yeah.
Guess why we're here this morning? I heard it, Daisy Award. All right, so you guys have been the recipients of the Daisy Award quite a few times in the last year. So really proud to be back on Fort Maine once again, recognizing one of our phenomenal employees. And Nicci, I'm going to ask if you would come stand right beside me while I talk a little bit about the Daisy Award. So Nicci, you are our Daisy Award winner this month.
Wow, thank you.
And
thank you.
we're really pleased to present this to you. I won't go into the whole story behind the Daisy Award. I think you've heard it before, but the key component that stands out is the Daisy Award doesn't just recognize clinical excellence, it recognizes compassionate excellence. As Patrick Barnes, the person being recognized in the Daisy Award, or the reason they created the Daisy Award, as he was going through his treatment and ultimately passed away, the family wanted to recognize the compassion that they received from nursing. So the Daisy Award represents the complete nurse, including that compassionate piece. Nicci, you actually had 9 patients nominate you over the last few months for a Daisy Award winner. So I'm going to read a few of these nominations. One here says, best RN I have had. When I call her, she's right there. Kettering Health Hamilton is lucky to have her. Another patient says, she treated me with the utmost respect. She is the one person who convinced me to stay for treatment. My mom and I both really liked and appreciated her very much. She is the best. Then the mom also wrote one here. This patient said, Nicci is very professional, kind, and compassionate. She was there for me with answers to my questions about my amputation. Definitely a great employee. She is awesome. She fought for me to get what I needed, even when others were dragging their feet. Excellent care given, easy to trust, and know you're receiving top-notch care. So really, really meaningful. And then this one I like as well. Nicci went far above and beyond in caring for me. She was extremely compassionate, professional, friendly, and genuinely had my health and interest foremost during my stay. She is an asset to your hospital and healthcare. She made my pain and not being allowed to drink water almost painless. With her humor and bedside manner, I truly felt I had an ally. So Nicci, I could go on because there's several more, but I won't. Really just want to say thank you for making a significant difference for our patients. You know, the Daisy Award is one, recognizing compassionate nurses. The reason we tagged that with the cinnamon rolls is because of, as Patrick was going through one of his last days in the hospital, his dad brought in a cinnamon roll and he asked if he could have a bite. This was at a time when he didn't have really any appetite, and he ate the whole cinnamon roll. And so his dad was a little conflicted because he's like, well, there goes my cinnamon roll, but I'm glad Patrick's eating something. And so Patrick asked Dad if he would bring back cinnamon rolls the next day for him and for all the nurses. So when we present the Daisy, we have cinnamon rolls for all the nurses. Nicci, in honor of you and the care that you've provided, we have cinnamon rolls for all the nurses. We have, so you have your Daisy bouquet here. So I'm gonna set that out right here for you. And then we have the plaque for you to take home and set out wherever you'd like to have that recognized. We've got your Daisy pin for you to wear on your badge, just recognizing, and I see some Daisy nominee pins there, so no surprise that you are the Daisy Award winner. And I think one of the most special things is this little statue of the Healer's Touch. And this is representative of the caregiver and the care receiver. Each one is hand-carved in Africa by different artists, and you'll see Joseph here was the artist that carved this statue for you. And just another way to say thank you and recognize the care that you provide.
Thank you.
So thank you. If we could just give Nicci a round of applause.